Let's close the chapter on 2024, but with gratitude, growth, and business done right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm Michael Renick, and this is another episode of Inside the Deal through Michael's Eyes. Today's episode isn't just any episode, it's the final one for 2024. This one feels a little bit heavier than most, not because of anything negative, but because I know how much ground we've covered in a short period of time this year. We've had a big conversations, we've tackled tough issues, and we built something special together. But this episode isn't just about closing the chapter on 2024. It's about reflection. It's about gratitude, growth. It's about transparency, because I have a personal story I'd like to share with you in a couple of minutes. I'll be honest, this isn't easy for me, but I think it's important. So as we reflect on the past year, on what was, and as we prepare for the year ahead, I invite you to join me for a conversation that's a little bit deeper than usual. Let's close out 2024 together. Looking back on 2024, if I could describe this year in one word, it would be transformational. It was a year of change, professionally, personally, and emotionally. Professionally, we stayed the course on Business Done Right, this podcast. We didn't just talk about it, we actually lived it in our everyday lives. We had honest conversations about transparency, the shifting real estate market, and what it really means to serve clients the right way through Inside the Deal, through Michael's Eyes, and the Daily Deal with Mike, the two podcasts that I do. We covered everything from mortgage updates to industry regulations, all the while keeping you, the listener, at the heart of all of our discussions. But the most significant change I experienced this year was personal. After much thought and reflection, I made the decision to step down as president of the Seaplace Condo Association. That's a position the chair I had sat in for 21 straight months. The decision wasn't easy. I loved being in that role, and I'm proud of the work we've accomplished together. But I realized it was time for a change, and there were three key reasons I'd like to share behind the decision that I made. First, I knew the board of directors was in good hands. Over the past 21 months, we made a lot of progress working together. We tackled some big issues. We worked through tough decisions. We strengthened the foundation and the future of Seaplace. I had complete confidence that the remaining board members were engaged, they were ready, and more than capable to continue with that momentum. Today, I'm proud to say that they're doing just that. The second reason is more personal, and this one's a little harder to share. Earlier this year, I lost my baby brother. He was 3 years younger than me, and from everything we knew, he was in great health. He was in the best health of the three of my sister, myself, and him. His passing was sudden, and to be honest, it shook me to my core. It forced me to look at my own health, my priorities, and how I was showing up for the people I cared most about. He will never live to the age I'm currently at, and I'm hoping that I have many more years left to go, but it really threw me for a loop. So that moment changed me. It's hard to put it into words, but something just clicked. I realized I had to start taking better care of myself. I was overweight, but I need to take care of myself, not just for me, but the loved ones, the folks that I love, and the people I serve every day. So I made a commitment to refocus on my health. And I'm proud to share that since August 1st, I've lost almost 50 pounds. And I'm not done yet, but I'm on my way. This isn't just a healthy journey for me. It's a life journey. It's about showing up better in each and every area of my life. And finally, the third reason I stepped down was an opportunity to take my passion for business done right to a bigger stage. This podcast, Inside the Deal through Michael's Eyes, has become a platform where I can share my ideas, my views, my unique approach to doing business the right way. It's given me a chance to reach a national audience, and that's something I just couldn't walk away from. So that's it. These are the reasons why I stepped away. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right one. I feel more focused, more driven, and more committed to my purpose than ever. And I'm clearly more healthy today than I was just a few short months ago. But before we close out 2024, I want to take a moment to recognize the wins we had this year. And I'm not just talking about business wins. I'm talking about the moments that left a lasting impact on folks. One of my proudest achievements was the growth of the Daily Deal with Mike. That show started as a simple idea. What if I could answer your questions in under 60 seconds? And you all ran with it. Your questions poured in, and week after week, we created bite-sized, impactful content that addressed the real issues that many of us were facing. whether it was something like, should I sell now or wait? Or how do I know how the real estate regulations, the new ones, are going to affect me? You asked, I addressed, and I answered. As we move forward into 2025, I intend to do more of that. Another major win this year was our ability to provide clarity during uncertain times. We didn't sugarcoat the hard stuff. When the market shifted, we talked about it. When mortgage rates rose, we addressed it. When people felt stuck, we gave them options. It wasn't always the easiest path, but it was the right one. But I'd be lying if I said 2024 was all smooth sailing. The market had its moments, and so did I. Losing my brother was one of the hardest things I've ever been through. But instead of letting it defeat me, I let it shape me. I let it drive me to be better. There were challenges with deals that didn't close, negotiations that didn't go as planned, and moments when I had to make tough calls for the good of my clients. But each of those moments taught me something. Challenges aren't here to stop us, they're here to shape us. In addition, we look at what happened in the west coast of Florida. Not one, but two hurricanes. We had to work hard. I had to partner with a Seaplace team to help lead the efforts to put Seaplace back together. Not once, but twice. Every challenge that we faced became an opportunity to build trust with the people around me. It showed me that success isn't about never failing. It's about getting up when that happens, refocusing, and showing up better than you did the day before. That's the mindset I'm carrying into 2025. So what's next? Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not slowing down. 2025 will be a year of growth, not just for me, but for this podcast and for you, the listener. Here's what's coming. More transparency. I'll continue to share what's happening behind the scenes, both from a business and in my personal life. More engagement. The Daily Deal with Mike will be back 4 times a week, answering your burning questions in under 60 seconds, and more leadership. Inside the Deal through Michael's eyes will continue 3 times a week with deep, unfiltered discussions on business done right. I've always believed that when you know better, you do better. And in 2025, I'm going to make sure that all of us, myself included, and you know more than we ever have before. More insights, more transparency, more moments of clarity, and I give you that will give us all the confidence to take action. In closing, so as I sign off for the last time in 2024, I want to say this. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you for trusting me with your questions, your concerns, and most importantly, your time. This year has been one of growth, change, and hard-earned lessons. I stepped away from the Seaplace presidency. I refocused on my health, and I leaned into my passion for business being done right with the national audience. As I said, it's been a year of transformation, and I'm so grateful to have shared it with you. 2025 is going to be something special. I hope you'll stay with me for the ride. Inside the Deal through Michael's eyes, we'll be back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the Daily Deal with Mike will be here for those quick, impactful insights 4 times a week. I want all of you, I wish all of you the best. I want all of us to close out 2024 in a safe and a happy year and move into 25 the same way. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, take a moment to reflect on your own growth this year. I'm proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself also. I'm Michael Renick. This has been Inside the Deal through Michael's eyes, and I'll see you again in 2025. Thanks for being a part of this.